back to another tutorial. Today I'm going to be giving you guys this look. It's just something that I thought of. I got off of work a couple of hours ago and I slipped on a shirt, and I decided that I was going to do tutorial, and the colors are based off this shirt. So you guys, I want you to watch this video. I hope you guys like it. Make sure you subscribe and keep on watching. Okay, jumping right into this video, I'm going to use the LA Girl Pro Concealer for a base for my eyeshadows. And I'm just going to dab that on my face with the pen that it comes with. Now right here, I'm looking for my fluffy brush to puff this Pro Concealer out on my eyes. Then I'm going to go over to the other eye and do the same thing that I did on my left eye with my fluffy brush. Now I'm going in with my thick buffer brush I got from BH Cosmetics, and I'm going to like buff that out to like kind of flatten that concealer and blend it in. I'm adding some Pro Concealer to my hand, and I'm going to go in with my beauty blender, and I'm going to add some more Pro Concealer and dab that on with my beauty blender to get a better look. Then I'm going to go in with my LA Color setting powder, and I'm going to set that concealer that I put on my eyes. Then after setting that powder, I'm going to go into my BH Cosmetics palette. Take Me Back to Brazil, and I'm going to go in with the color. Well, I don't know the name of this color, but it's this light blue right here. And I'm going to use that for my transition color. I'm just going to keep on going in with this shade of blue and just blend it on in. Blend, blend, blend. And I'm going to keep on doing the same motion back and forth until that color is inside of, my transition the way I want it to be. Now I'm just taking that same color blue and adding it to my transition for the other eye. And I'm going to do the same routine I did for the other eye for this one. Now I'm going to go in with this orange shade, and I'm going to add this orange shade inside of my crease. And I'm just going to go in with that same color and add it on inside my crease to the other eye. And pack it on using the same rotation to get that color how I want it. Then I'm going to go back in with my other brush and add that blue color back on top, because as I added the orange, the blue got dull. So I'm just going to go back in with that blue and lighten it up. And you guys might see me doing this a couple of times throughout the video. Now I'm going to go back in with that orange shade I used. And I'm just going to go over that a couple of times to make it darker, because as you can see, as I added the blue, my orange kind of like faded. So I'm just going to keep on using windshield wiper strokes back and forth to make that color darker. And I'm going to do it in my other eye as well. Now I'm going to go in with my LA Girl Pro Concealer, and I'm going to use this concealer to cut my crease. The brush I'm using right now to cut my crease is the same brush I use to clean up under my eyebrows with. This is not the brush I usually use, but my brush that I used, I couldn't find it. So yeah, in this tutorial, I'm just going to make this brush work. It was giving me trouble with cutting my crease. That's because I needed my like medium flat brush, but I don't have it in this video, but I will be for sure to have it in my next tutorial, and I will leave the name of that brush in my description box below. I cutted the crease of my other eye off camera. Now I'm just going in with this like fuchsia pink from the Take Me Back to Brazil palette, and I'm just going to pat this on the area where I put my concealer, and my concealer is still wet, so I'm just going to pat this through. I love this fuchsia pink, y'all. It's so bold, and I really didn't have to go back into this pink much to make it darker, because as you can see, it already stands out. I just love this fuchsia pink. I think this pink is my favorite color in this palette. I added the fuchsia pink to my other eye off camera. Now I'm just going back in with that orange I used earlier and the blue that I used to bold it out, because like I said, every time I add a different color, my other colors kind of fade. So to keep those colors dark, I'm just going to go back in. Now I'm going to add some glitter I got from BH Cosmetics, and I'm going to use my LA Colors setting spray to add this glue. I should have got some glitter glue, but I used to, well, I still do have some MAC glitter that I used. And to add my MAC glitter, all I have to use is the setting spray. But I tried it inside of this video to use a setting spray for the BH Cosmetic glitter, and it did not work. I'm telling you, as you're going to see in this video, that glitter it gave me trouble. The glitter wouldn't stick the way I wanted to. So a suggestion while using this BH Cosmetic glitter, make sure you have some glitter glue and not try and use setting spray like I did, because it's going to come out like this. It's not going to set and be bold. So this was like my unfavorite part of the video, but I still made it work, and it still came out cute, but just not how I wanted it to. So I had enough of adding that glitter. It just wasn't giving me the look that I wanted, no matter how much I tried. Now I'm going to take my primers that I showed you guys in the last video, and I'm going to use this to prime and moisturize my face before adding my makeup. Now I'm going to go in with my matte foundation. I believe this foundation is in the shade 355 Java. And I'm going to use my Dawn face brush. I love this brush to add my foundation, and I purchased this brush at BH Cosmetics. This is the perfect brush for putting on foundation. As you can see, I keep going over the foundation. I go over it multiple times to make sure that the foundation is all the way blended in and looking as natural as possible. Now I'm going to go in with the LA Girl Pro Concealer to highlight up under my eyes. And I'm also highlight above my forehead, down my nose, my chin, and up under my nose as well. Now I'm going to go in with my beauty blender and pat that concealer out. Now I'm going to go in with my matte foundation. It's a darker shade than my regular skin tone color, and I'm going to be using this for my contour today. I haven't ran into or found any good contour that I like, so I'm using this foundation for contour as well. And like I told you guys on my last video, I don't use this very harshly because this is a foundation, not a contour. So yeah, I'm just using this lightly, and then I'm going to blend this out with my slanted brush that I got from my local beauty supply store, and I'm going to use this to blend out this contour. I'm sorry, I forgot to mention this brush that I'm using right here. This is my medium flat brush, and I also use this brush to put the foundation on for my contour. Now I'll use this brush to put on my forehead, and I'm going to use my beauty blender to blend that out. Now I'm going to be going in with another brush from BH Cosmetics. This is my powder brush, and I'm going to be baking my face with my LA Color setting powder. I'm going to be baking my face everywhere I laid the concealer earlier. So yeah. Now I'm just going to be going in with a regular foundation brush, and I'm just going to blend this powder in with my contour. Now I'm going to go in with my LA Color setting spray. I really don't like this setting spray, but I ran out of my MAC setting spray, so this is just going to do until I get more. As you can see, I did my lipstick off camera. Now I'm going to go in with another BH Cosmetic palette, and I'm going to go into this palette in that shade right there, and I'm going to add that shade up under my waterline. After doing that, I'm going to go in with my MAC highlighter, and I'm going to use my like fluffy brush for this MAC highlighter, and I'm going to place that below my eyes on the side to give it that highlight. This highlighter is okay. I only used it a couple of times. I'm really not a fan of highlighter. That's because I'm not really that good at putting it on yet. But yeah, here's me applying it.